everyone, welcome back. My name is Anya and today I'm going to be sharing with you my essential rewards order from Young Living. So Essential Rewards is something I signed up with after becoming a Young Living member, and typically it just involves making sure I'm placing an order of $50 or more, and I can choose and I can pick what specific items I need for that particular month. I'm going to share with you right now what I placed in the order for July, and then afterwards I'm going to tell you and show you all of the things that I got as perks. Young Living actually gives you free product if you hit a certain level of dollar value in your order. So depending upon what level you hit, you get a certain amount of free product. And I did hit a few of those levels this month, and I did get a couple of free things that I'm excited to share with you as well. Along with that, so I place my order, I get the things that I want, I customize myself. I also get the free product that Young Living is sending me because I am ordering a certain dollar value, and then I also get points. So at this point I am actually 5 months into my Essential Rewards order, and so I'm receiving 20% back on all of the orders that I placed. That means that I have a credit of 20% each month on my order, and I can go back and order anything else that I want using those points. So I get more free product on top of this. I'm excited about that, and I'm actually saving my points so that I could accumulate them and get a bunch of free stuff that I am looking forward to get myself. One of those things being a lantern diffuser. I am so excited about getting one of those things. It's actually a little bit more expensive than the generic one, but I think it'll look so cute in my kitchen. And so the other ones that I have will just go in like bedrooms, in my office, and things like that. But the lantern one I think would look exquisite in my kitchen. So let's start. Let me share with you everything that I got. The first thing that I got is the granola, the einkorn granola. This is actually a repurchase, and believe it or not, I actually purchased 2 packets this month. Last month I only ordered 1, and it was good for like a week and a half. It was really good, really tasty. I included it with my vegan yogurt and some of my dried goji berries, and I went through it really quickly because it was so good. And I really like that there's a really prominent nutty flavor to it. I really enjoy that, and so I had to pick up 2 this month. I think this will last me for about like half the month, and then I could incorporate, you know, some of the other things that I do like to eat for breakfast. But I will be eating a lot of this for breakfast during a lot of July. Along with that, and on the same vein of breakfast, I actually did also pick up the organic dried wolfberries. I mentioned to you last month that I had already a packet of dried goji berries that I was going through, and I actually still have just a little bit left in that bag, but I wanted to purchase this because I didn't want to run out mid-month, especially because now I am fully stocked on the granola. So I'm going to be incorporating these as well. I've heard that these are phenomenal. These are like the goji berries like on steroids, so I'm looking forward to giving these a try as well. One of the things that I purchased this time around that replaces an old product is an eye cream. So I did pick up the wolfberry eye cream. So wolfberry is also what is incorporated in the Ningxia drink. Last month I placed a huge order of that, so I didn't have to incorporate it into this month, but I am, by the way, loving it so far. 2 ounces every day is what I am typically sticking to right now, but I'll tell you something. Usually in the afternoon I'm like, maybe I should have another dose. I shouldn't even say dose, but you know what I mean. It's just that good. It's really tasty. I really do enjoy it. I mean, it's pretty concentrate, so it's not like I could drink a full glass of it. And also I did try it, by the way, with the carbonated water that I mentioned, the Spindrift, and I was not a big fan. I mean, I like the both individually, but putting them together, I was not a huge fan. So I am taking them individually and still loving both. So the eye cream, let's get to the point here. When I actually ran out of mine about 5 days ago, and I haven't been putting anything on, and I'm not a spring chicken. chicken. I'm not a spring chicken, so I am excited to incorporate this one and see what results I get. Am I going to be looking like I'm 15 years old again? We'll see. The next item is a super exciting one. It's Thieves floss. Yes, that's right. Bring in the standing ovation. Everybody needs to floss. And I actually do skimp out on that a lot, and I shouldn't. And so I incorporated this Thieves floss into my order because I wanted to make sure that I am doing that on a daily basis. And I think it goes really well standing right next to my Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste. So as you know, I also did a change to my hair in the last 2 months. I've cut it since. I've talked about how it's felt a little bit more stringy and strawy like. So I looked into getting this, which is the Mira Lustrous Hair Oil, and I am so excited to try this. It does say here that I have to apply it like right after I get out of the shower with my wet hair, before it air dries or before I blow dry it. I'm actually hoping that I could also incorporate it after my hair is already dry, for those times that I need some extra help with the frizziness, especially because it's really hot and it can get really humid in the beach area, which is where I live. I live in the Jersey Shore. And so I'm trying to incorporate something that will tame down my natural curls and my natural texture, which is really just thick and volume-esque. So this is an oil repurchase. This is my second bottle of 15 mLs of grapefruit. I've incorporated this in a bunch of diffuser recipes. I've sometimes diffused it by itself. It smells amazing. I also incorporated into my DIY shaving cream that I use for my legs. So I'm excited to have this one in stock again. So this month I also picked up the Thieves Essential Rewards package, and that came with 2 bottles of Thieves. Yes, my friends, 2 bottles of Thieves. I think I won't be buying Thieves for the next like 5 years. I've used this in a bunch of different DIY cleaning recipes, and I still have my original bottle. I think it still has probably about 1/3 of it left, and I did want to incorporate this in a soft scrub for like my bathroom tub floor, you know, things that need a little bit of an extra oomph. That's the main reason I picked up the Thieves Rewards, or the Thieves Essential Rewards order. And I'm really excited because it came with a bunch of other things that I also wanted to incorporate into my daily routine. So let me show you what those are right now. Okay, so I'm sitting right in front of my window to get the best lighting, and this, my friends, is looking like the sun is coming down. So I hope to finish the video before this thing hits my face. But let's get it going. The next thing that was included in that order is the Thieves mouthwash. Now, I really do need to incorporate mouthwash into my daily routine, for sure. I hate mint. I hate the taste of that really strong minty flavor, or menthol flavor. So I really haven't been ever able to incorporate any other mouthwash into like a daily routine. I've used it here and there, but nothing that I've been able to really like stand behind. I've heard that this is not as strong, but it's still very effective, so I'm excited to incorporate this into my routine as well. It also came with 2 foaming hand soaps, and this is perfect for me because I actually did myself my own foaming hand soap, and the bottle's actually too big for it to go on my guest bathroom, and these bottles are perfect for there. So I'm thinking I'm going to keep one in my guest bathroom, one in my actual bathroom, and then in my sink where I actually do all my dishes, I'm going to put in the one that I actually made myself, which is a big mason jar. It's like a 32-ounce mason jar. Don't ask me why it's that big. I mean, I bought the bottles, I needed to do something with them, so that's what I did. Don't judge. These 2 hand soaps also came with their pumps, which is great because if they didn't have a pump, then how the heck would they actually foam? And then that order also came with this spray, which is the Thieves spray. I actually also have one of these, which came free in one of my previous orders. It's great. I use it to wipe down the handles of the shopping carts when I go shopping, especially with Sebastian, so that he doesn't have to like touch anything that hasn't been sanitized yet. He's the type of kid that loves to like lick the things that I am like, don't touch it, like don't even look at that thing, and he's like, but what do you mean? Let me just run my tongue through it and like get all the germs. Yes, this is a child that will suck the handle of a shopping cart like it's a lollipop. And right along with that, it came with 2 of these, which are the Thieves waterless hand purifiers, and these are very convenient as well, because if I have to feed him on the go, I really like to make sure that my hands are clean so that I'm not transferring any of the yucky stuff in my hands to him. So I definitely like to have these in stock as well. So I got 2 of these and 2 of these. And then the last 2 things on the Essential Rewards Thieves order was the Aroma Bright toothpaste. And yes, definitely I'm still using this stuff as deodorant, as I mentioned. If you're actually curious right now as to, wait, what did she just say? She uses it as deodorant? Go check out my last video where I explained the whole thing. It's totally amazing. It's definitely a life changer. I recommend it 100%, and I'm never going back. And then the last thing that my Thieves Essential Rewards order came with was this Thieves oil in 15 mls, and I'm very excited about this because I had just run out of my first bottle, and I had started to open my second one, which is a 5 ml one, but I know I'm gonna run through it, especially right now. My son is actually a little bit sick, so I'm diffusing it like crazy. I incorporated it into my immunity roller, which I had a tragedy happen with my old immunity roller today. RIP immunity roller. He kicked it out of the changing table when I was putting it on his feet, so right before nap time, and it broke into a million pieces, and so I had to make another one on the spot, and I really do need to have this one in stock. And talking about my son, I also bought the Seedlings baby lotion and also the Seedlings baby wash and shampoo. Now I have both of these things already, and quite honestly they do last a while, but a couple of months ago this went out of stock and I nearly lost my marbles. So let's see how I could say that without sounding completely crazy. This went out of stock and I nearly went crazy. I'm just kidding. I need to have this as a backup. Number one, my son uses it all the time. It really does last a while because I dilute it. I put it in a foaming hand soap type of bottle where I can really stretch the life of it out of it a lot, like a lot. But I wanted to have a backup of it just in case. And then the body lotion, we actually do go through this a lot more often, but I do have a complete bottle that we just started, and so this is just going to be like both things, a backup that is going to be there until it's time to get them out, and as soon as they come out I'm placing an order for a replacement. Now before you think that's completely excessive, I want to let you know that I also want to stock up because I am currently pregnant, and so I want to make sure that I have for both of my kids. This has worked great for Sebastian and my baby girl, who is on her way and will probably be here in about a month and a half, maybe 2 months. Will also be using these products as well. Okay, this thing is creeping up and I hope it does not bother you because I'm moving on with it. Now I'm going to show you, these are all the things that I got for free. Okay, I closed the blinds a little bit and so it may be a little bit darker in here, but you don't have to see like a huge white spot on my chest now. You'll just have to deal with the little dots. So the first thing that I got for free is this grapefruit lip balm. I actually did want to purchase this myself probably about 2-3 months ago, and I've been thinking about it since, but I didn't actually pull the plug on it because I still do have a lot of the ones that I use on a daily basis, and I actually like bulk bought them. But I'm so happy that I came for free this month because I can give it a try and really find out if I like this one a lot. I've heard people raving about this one, specifically the grapefruit one, so I'm excited to try it for sure. I also got for free these Seedlings baby wipes. I haven't used them at all before. This is definitely a product that I wanted to use for sure and try out. Let's see how it works. I mean, a lot of people do say that they last a really long time because you could also stretch the life out of them by cutting them in half. Some people of course use it to wipe babies' butts, but other people use it to remove makeup. I actually do not anticipate that I will be using them for makeup at all. I actually don't use any makeup wipes whatsoever. I just use my straight up cleanser, which is also from Young Living, and I absolutely love. I've actually also been considering the possibility of ordering a backup, and I've had this face wash for about, I don't know, maybe 7 months at this point, and it seems to be still like in really good shape as far as what's left of it. So I don't want a new one or a backup to be sitting there for like months on end, and then when it's time to use it, for it to be old and, I don't know, not fresh. I also got this Lavaderm cooling mist for free. I've heard a lot of good things about this, especially because, so right now in about 2 months, as I mentioned, I'm going to go into labor, and I do remember all of the care that I had to like do the downstairs area afterwards. And I've heard some people mention that this you could spray down there as well and get a lot of relief from it, especially during those times of healing. So I'm excited to try this out. I'm gonna look into it a little bit more just to make sure it's safe and that everything is like okay. I also got a bottle of peppermint. This is in the 15 ml for free. I have a few other bottles of peppermint. This is definitely an oil that I don't go through quickly. Number one, I have 2 that came with starter kits. I got 2 starter kits, that's right. And then I received one peppermint oil when I had my 3 months of Essential Rewards order consecutively. They send you an oil for like the loyalty, as a loyalty reward situation. And now I got this one. So I have 4 bottles of peppermint essential oil, and surprise, I want to give one of these to you. Actually, I want to give this one away to one of you watching. All you have to do is actually look in the description box, and I will leave down there what it is you have to do to win this. In August, I will mention, or I will announce, who will actually be the winner of this, and I will send it to you so that you can try it out. I also got for free these 2 oils. One is the lavender and the other one is lemon. These are 2 in 5 mLs, and I'll tell you what, I do have lavender that came in my Essential Rewards order last month. I have a big bottle of this one, but I go through this one a lot too. I incorporate it into a lot of my DIY recipes that include like healing of any sort, because lavender is so amazing in so many different ways. And then lemon, I've been waiting for this one like you don't even know what. Next month actually I will be incorporating a big bottle of this one into my order, because this one is a 5 ml. I've researched this, it's about 85 drops. I'm actually waiting for just 1 more drop of this because I have to incorporate that into my wellness roller or my immunity roller that I have to replace, and so I was just missing 1 drop of lemon because I am completely out of all of my lemon oil. I like to incorporate this into all of my cleaning recipes as well. I put it into my dilution recipe with my detergent that I use, which is also Thieves, just for an extra kick in power, in cleaning power on in my clothes. So I incorporate this a lot into a lot of things. I also put it in the diffuser with Thieves when we're going through times like this where the air needs to be purified of all the germs because my son is sick. And then lastly, I also got for free this Young Living mason jar equivalent situation. It comes also with a stainless steel straw. I thought that this was really cute. All of my mason jars I mentioned to you earlier, all of them are about 32-ounce bottles each, and honestly typically I do fill them up and drink whatever I put in them in one sitting. I do drink a lot, but I think it's so cute to have one of these little ones just in case I want to have a small drink of something like my Ningxia, for example. And these were all of the things that I picked up and that I got for free in this July 2019 Essential Rewards order. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not already. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget about that freebie in the bottom bar. I will give all of the instructions to you down there. And if you also are signed up for Young Living and you got your Essential Rewards order, share it with me as well. I would love to know what you get and what you love, because maybe you will see it in a future order and in my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!